Governor, I hate to interrupt, but
What is so important that you have to bother me right now? The war has just ended. The war is completely torn to shreds with burning buildings and many rough survivors scavenging for the few scraps of food that haven't been consumed. The world is starving. We're not even the United States anymore. We're just the district of Midville, and I've just started completely over. So what could you possibly have to tell me right now?
the disease, the one that eats the brain and leaves the body as a shell, it's spreading more drastically than the government. When they're seen, they have to be shot right away.
But these people's families are out there. They're getting infected. No one's gonna want to kill them.
Then make a law. Anyone who permits.
We will treat these infected like we treat the worthless pests in the ground.
Years after the war has come and gone, society is beginning to function once more and restore itself from the ruins of destroyed buildings and broken down cars that once lined the streets. The infected, however, are becoming a rising issue, with more and more cities falling. Governor Jay has tightened the laws set against the infected with mandatory weekly residence inspections and rewards for every infected heart. Any who harbor or show compassion to any infected are publicly hanged.
Do you really have to go on a hunt?
Yeah, you know the only way we're gonna get any money this month is if I get an infected heart. You know that.
Yeah, but it's just ever since we lost Grace.
Sam, I'm not Grace. She gave infected water and she got bit. I know that they have no brain, no soul. They can't feel like you and me. But I promise I won't be turned. It's a battle of fate versus free will.
Alright, just stay safe.
Alright, I'll be home soon.
Such a pretty day outside. Look at the way the sun dances in the leaves.
I know, I love...
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
There's an infected in the distance. See, you can tell by the way it walks like it has a broken leg. Ew, it's so nasty. Look at the way its blood runs down its face.
Grace, oh my god!
No,
I thought you were
Barry,
gone
what do
forever.
you think you're
God,
doing?
Sam is gonna be so happy to see you.
What do you think you're doing?
That's my sister, Mary. She has to come back home. It's her fate after all.
She's not your sister anymore. It's the shell of what used to be your sister.
What do you think you're doing? I'm not gonna let you kill her. Like she has no worth left in her.
She...
And so our hero seals his fate, with the single action of caring for a family that is said to be gone. He has not lost hope in being united once more. Despite the disapproval of friends, family, and government alike, he continues on with his loyalty belonging to his country, but his duty lies with his family. But who among us doesn't live in fear of our cruel and despicable government in this modern time? After all, everyone turns a blind eye when it comes to protection of those we care for.
Oh my god, Barry! What did you do?
What? What's the matter? What's the matter?
What is this monster? Why did you bring her here?
Okay, look, I'll put her back in the woods where I found her, okay? Don't worry about it.
Alright, just if they find her here, you know they're gonna kill you.
Alright, just calm down. I'll put her back in the woods where I found her, and everything will be fine. No one will know.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the store now, and she has to be gone by the time I get back.
Alright, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Weekly inspections open up.
One family member has been saved, but at the cost of trust and safety of another. Barry believes he has placed his loyalty in his family, but is his loyalty just in his family or in one person in specific? Has he simply allowed for his desire for martyrdom blind him from the fact he is betraying both his close family and his government?
Sam, did you hear?
Hear what?
Barry's been arrested. They took him to jail. He was hiding infected in your basement.
Can we see him?
I don't see why not.
Let's
go!
Barry, what are you doing? Why didn't you put her back in the woods like I told you to?
I know. You don't think I know that, right? Okay. It was stupid. I just wanted to be able to sacrifice myself for something. For me, that was Grace. I hope that I could change her somehow and that we could be a family again. I was stupid. I'm sorry.
Little late for that. Bye.
Earlier today, an infected was discovered in a household in the Midville district. Both the infected and the man living in the house have been eliminated. Let this be a reminder that no man is an exception. If you betray this law, you will be dirt on the bottom of my shoe. For the safety of yourself and others, I urge you to shoot and kill every infected that comes in contact with you.
If the intentions are wrong, the acts might as well have been for nothing. With the government against us and life a constant struggle, we have no room for selfish acts. Where do our priorities lie, with our families or with our government?
We must avenge Barry's death.
We need to fight back.
I agree. The government's going too far.
Alright, let's go get some people to join us. We will no longer allow you to ruin the lives of our citizens.
It's all over now.
Now we can go back to living our lives the way they were meant to be. Free.
What is done is done. Their deaths are through nobody's fault but their own. Now the citizens of Midville will live free, with this tragedy forever in their minds.